I watched High School Musical 3 and I started crying. This isn't a joke. It's not like, yeah, I started crying because it was so bad. Haha, I started crying because I had to watch it and it sucks. There's no joke here. I, a grown man, I will be 30 soon, started crying watching High School Musical 3. And I had to talk about High School Musical on this pod because such a massive pop culture moment of like the 2000s and of millennials and Gen Zs, right? Obviously, I would argue it was significantly more focused on a female demographic. Like, if you were a guy, High School Musical, you were like, oh, that's so lame, what the hell? But girls loved it back in the day. So naturally, I guess if you were a guy at high school in the 2000s, you inevitably would have seen High School Musical because like any woman that you were hanging out with would put it on and you'd watch it with them, right? So I have seen the original High School Musical and I had seen High School Musical 2, and then for whatever reason, like it stopped there for me. But I do think High School Musical, like the thing is, the songs stay in your head. I swear to God I've seen High School Musical 1, but I know all of the songs. Classic, we're all in this together. Another classic, the opening song of High School Musical. Things that are stirring him. Love that, love the harmonies. Zach and Vanessa absolutely nailing it. Incredible. Love that song. Of course, classic. Gotta get your head in the game. We gotta get it. I remember hearing that song or seeing that when I first watched this movie in like 2005 or whenever it was and thinking it was so lame. How are they focusing on the game if they're singing a musical number? That's what I want to know. High School Musical 3 had some incredible songs as well. And I just need to talk about the cultural significance of this film because it was massive. It genuinely was massive, and the whole franchise was massive, and I think like that's why like through osmosis you just picked up on it, because like because Claire was like, we should watch High School Musical 3, I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, have you seen the first two? And I'm like, yeah, I've definitely seen the first one. And then, you know, this is my memory of the first one. The story is like, there's Zac Efron, Vanessa Hudgens, they meet at like this karaoke night. This could be wrong, but that's vaguely what I remember. They sing that Soarin' Flying song, and then they go to, she's new to the high school. They go to school together. They fall in love. He plays basketball and he doesn't want to do the musical because jocks don't do the musical because it's lame. So he ends up falling in love with music and with Vanessa Hudgens. And there's also Sharpay, the bad guy, the bad girl. She's got a twin sister. There's the nerdy girl with glasses who plays the piano and writes songs. And at the end of it, you find out that she's actually a good singer. I'm pretty sure that's the gist of the film. High School Musical 2, Troy Bolton, Zac Efron, goes to work at a country club that Sharpay is a member of and wants to sing with him at the end of school year or something, end of year concert. Vanessa Hudgens, I think, thinks he's cheating on her. They have a big fight. They sing a really sad song. And I think that's pretty much it. And then Zac Efron doesn't show up to the thing with Sharpay. Sharpay gets upset. I swear to God, Sharpay in High School Musical really cops it. She really, really cops it. She actually doesn't do anything wrong besides just being a little bit ditzy and a little bit of a bully, but not in the sense that she deserves to be like embarrassed on a big stage. But anyway, put that aside. High School Musical 3 senior year though. Wow. Wowee. Here's the thing, and if you know me and you listen to my stuff, you know I love overanalyzing pop culture, right? Overanalyzing the themes and, you know, what these films are trying to say, what everything's trying to say. And here's what High School Musical 3 does so well that makes a grown man cry. It's High School Musical 3 senior year, and it's all about finality, going in a different direction, you know, finishing up with something and accepting it. Okay? They're all going to college. They're all going in different directions. Oh, what college are you going to? I'm going here. I'm going to play basketball here. Cool. You know, Troy Bolton and his best friend Chad, they think they're going to the same college together. Well, Troy Bolton has other plans because he wants to be closer to Gabriella, his girlfriend. Troy Bolton's dad wants him to go to his alma mater where Chad's going. Troy Bolton doesn't want to do it. It's about, like, it captures high school so well because there are these things. I remember feeling this when I was going to uni, right? I'm going to uni and I remember not knowing what I wanted to do and being worried about making the wrong choice. And I remember asking my best friends, like, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm doing this. And you're like, so we hang out every day now, but next year when we're at university, we're not going to see each other every day because we're going to be at different schools. And then you start losing touch with everyone and it fucking sucks. That's what happens when you finish high school, right? And it's a big deal. Everyone starts changing a lot. Everyone goes in different directions. Everything happens really, really fast and you never know really like how it's going to go. I've lost touch with like so many of my high school friends. It sucks. Like, you just start going in different directions. It's normal, but like, and I've been trying to rekindle some of them. That's the thing. Like, I not only did I find the songs really beautiful, right, but it was just really emotional. And, you know, maybe I think in my age, I am becoming more emotional. Like, when I was a kid, I never would have cried. And like my body like instinctively like tries to fight the tears until they like explode out of me, right? And then I'm just crying. They're singing the song at the end all happy and dancing and I'm just in tears, right? And Troy Bolton gets like the nod of approval from his dad for following his heart. And he's like, thanks, Dad. Started crying. Because that's all you want as a kid. Is your dad to be like, I back you, man. I support you, right? I'm almost nearly crying now thinking about the movie. And again, maybe I'm just old. I see things in a different light. I never would have cried at High School Musical 3 if I watched it 10 years ago. No chance. Now, for some reason, the floodgates open. It's insane. High School Musical 3, great watch. Loved it. And even at the end, when they're singing the final song, the High School Musical final song, and it's kind of like this meta thing because the curtain comes down and then the main characters are singing, but it's kind of like the actors saying goodbye because that was the final High School Musical. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cannot believe that I cried.